Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit bigger. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Raiders will put total weather to crank us up. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Houston's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field, but what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. It's caught downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
How about that? A lot of coaches talk about being aggressive and we're going to take shots, but then they get conservative in the game. But first drive coming out, showing this defense we are not afraid to throw the ball deep. Might keep that defense a little bit more conservative.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Houston wants to play fast. He'll just keep slinging it. The throw. Makes the grab over the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Might be looking to run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Texas Tech's offense will go to work for the first time today. And who says you can't find big-time tight ends anymore? Both of these teams certainly have.
In modern college football, Reese, tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part of offenses, and what a treat today. We get 2 of the best in the nation.
Yeah, going head-to-head, catch for catch. I'd be interested to see which offense uses them differently and can find ways to maximize these guys' strengths because they're ballers.
Unloads quickly. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Finds the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking left. Fires the pass, intercepted. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on first. Now, let's see what they have on second down. Fast motion from the offense. Quickly complete. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Houston will be forced to punt. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on second down. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. It's caught. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. He makes the connection. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide out in motion. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. He's got it. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Oh, he makes the catch. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to pass on second down. Complete downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Kept it on the ground on first down, see if they stick with that plan on second. Looking to throw it again. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. He'll start this drive firing. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's best. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Wants to throw on third down. Looking deep. Hauls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Makes the catch. It's Wilkins.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. It's a reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Big loss on the last play. Threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. He had him on the crossing route, and he dropped it. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. They'll run it. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll try the run. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Quick completion to the right. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he breaks into the open. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it a little bit.
Yeah, and just break that extra tackle, you know, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Buys a little time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. To the air on first down. He's got the back in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on fourth. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Scrambling away. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And that ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What about the speed of that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They are trailing by 10, running toward the tape. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. He'll try the left side. On the move at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a space. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. The play action fake. They're bringing heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And third and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big third down stop.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Auburn is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Jordan Hare, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Missouri. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab down the left side. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Cougars. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes with a quick strike up top, covering 79 yards. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll leave it with him. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
Good news is they didn't lose a ton of yards. The bad news is that's the 3rd sack they've given up now in this game. They have got to do a better job protecting this quarterback.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver shows motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are... He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. He can't make the catch, had it right in his hands, and it'll be fourth down. Houston will be forced to punt. He's got great speed. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a man in the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Oh, it's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
And the Red Raiders will punt it away on fourth down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Leaves it with the back. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. On the move, it's locked. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Facing a third down and short from the 26. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work, 4th time he's punted tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. The give to the left side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Time to take a shot. And they can't make the play on third down. The Red Raiders will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Second down coming up. He'll do it himself. The Cougars will keep this drive going. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. To the ground with the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop at the 37, but not before. He's got 10 yards and the first down. He's going to pass. Looking to scramble. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
Now on second down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. This is a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Gets some yardage and gets down. Houston will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these third downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punter.
Off the RPO, complete. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. They go to the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The run from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Going to take a shot. Fires and picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Offense gets set for 2nd down. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but the sweet pull and catch is ready to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release on the RPO. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. The Cougars are on the move. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Got it in the middle, it's Wilkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. And the Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done. You have got to be more aggressive in the passing game. You're going to have to just start taking shots.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes a grab enough for the 1st. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the 1st down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. They're working that left side. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Steps away to find some room. Short gain on the play before he slides. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Wants to throw on second down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On third down, going up top. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Auburn is ahead early in Jordan Hare, but that's not exactly Bo Jackson out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Missouri.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The short hands, it's Wilkins. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Dialing up a second down pass play. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He wants a big play here late. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Got it past the marker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He's going up top here late in the game. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Coming after him. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw, never gave his receiver a chance. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking for the score. Grabbed in the end zone for a touchdown, and there's still a hill to climb, but they are still fighting, staggering, stumbling, but still upright and not finished yet.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's an 80-yard drive. Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The quarterback takes a knee. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.